viongozi wote, officers who are graduating today, wazazi na Wakenya wenzangu, hamjambo. I am delighted to join you today as we celebrate the achievement of 3,862 officers, young men and women who have successfully completed 9 months of rigorous training. This auspicious occasion underscores the government's firm commitment to strengthening and transforming our criminal justice system into one that upholds the rule of law, protects rights, and advances progressive reforms to enhance public safety. As the country's latest cohort of recruits, you are joining a disciplined service whose mandate extends beyond the safe custody of prisoners. Your duty is to strengthen social order, support the administration of justice, and help build safer communities across our republic. This remains the cornerstone of our national security and service delivery. As you are aware, we have embarked on an ambitious national transformation journey in our plan to transform Kenya into a first world economy. Critical to this journey are 3 very vital enablers: education and human development, unity and patriotism, and of course, peace, stability, and security. It is on this third enabler of peace and security where you as prison officers play a critical and indispensable role by ensuring the safe, human, and secure custody of offenders, maintaining order within correctional facilities, and supporting the rehabilitation of those entrusted to your care. You form a vital pillar of the national security architecture. Your vigilance, discipline, and professionalism help prevent threats from taking root, reinforcing public confidence in the justice system and contributing directly to a peaceful and stable Kenya. In pursuit of this noble mandate, the government is fully committed to supporting you and providing the necessary resources to strengthen welfare, uplift morale, and enhance the professionalism of all our disciplined services. I therefore take particular pride in the implementation of salary increments for officers of Kenya Prison Service with the recommendation of the Maraga Task Force report. Following the implementation of Phase 1 and Phase 2 of the salary review, the entry pay for a prison constable has risen by 36%, while the maximum point of salary scale has grown by 24%. Phase 3 of the salary review will take effect on the 1st of July this year. This is clear evidence of the government's sustained resolve to ensure that welfare and motivation of our correctional services is upheld. In line with my earlier directive, the Ministry of Interior and National Administration is also fast-tracking the finalization of the Correctional Services Bill and Policy. I am pleased to note that the process is firmly on course for Cabinet consideration in April 2026. I am equally pleased by all Kenya Prison Service staff who are now guaranteed access to healthcare services throughout the country in the Comprehensive Health Insurance Scheme under Social Health Insurance Authority. Ladies and gentlemen, the registration under SHA is a priority and stands at all prisoners now have been registered 56%. It is my instruction that every prisoner must be enlisted in SHA so that whenever they get sick, they must receive as good medical attention as all of us. The establishment of the Wanini Kireri Magereza Level 4 Hospital at the prison's staff training college here is a decisive step in making sure that we access healthcare. The facility will serve our officers and the surrounding community here in Ruiru, and it has now been officially handed over, and its operationalization is underway. I have agreed with the Ministry of Interior that this facility will be operational, fully operational in the next 2 weeks. And therefore, officers here and the community around will have access to modern healthcare facilities. The county government of Kiambu, earlier we discussed with the governor that they will also participate in making sure that if there are any additional facilities or support in terms of human capital and other support that may be required, that they will step in. I commend the Kenya Prison Service for the notable progress made under the Greening Kenya initiative in support of the national target of planting 15 billion trees by 2032. The service has already planted over 6.8 million trees. An additional 1.8 million ready for transplanting in 76 departmental tree nurseries. As a result of the enhanced tree planting measures across the nation, the national tree cover has risen to 12.9% from less than 10% 5 years ago, with the prisons department making a significant contribution, for which I am truly grateful. The institutionalization of the tree planting every fourth Thursday of the month further demonstrates your commendable commitment to environmental sustainability and climate resilience. I urge you to fully utilize to reinforce the criminal justice sector within our prisons department. The government remains steadfast, a capable and prisons force. And you have my commitment as we endeavor to build professional cadres in all our security agencies. In fulfillment of the government's commitment to the welfare of those who serve this nation, I have directed the State Department for Housing and Urban Development to build 28,000 institutional housing units for the Kenyan prisons. A dedicated portion will support the probation and aftercare system, ensuring our officers live in dignified and secure homes befitting their dedicated service to our nation. Of the program, representing about 5,000 units of the total housing initiative, is firmly on course, targeting selected correctional facilities, and more housing units will be built. Over the next 4 years, we want to ensure that every serving prison officer lives in a decent, much of which has already been milled and distributed to different parts and different stations across Kenya. Rice production at Mwea Prison Farm has reached 60% of the anticipated yield, while vegetable production across stations stands at 70%. These gains underscore our steady progress, food security, and agricultural sustainability within the prison's service. Through these initiatives, the Kenya Prison Service continues to strengthen our nation's resilience, self-sufficiency, and food security. In line with our digital transformation agenda, the State Department of Correctional Services has made significant progress in developing the integrated correctional information management system. Today, over 70% of correctional facilities are connected to the national fiber network, enabling seamless and real-time information sharing across the criminal justice ecosystem. This integration is already enhancing efficiency, strengthening coordination, and reinforcing transparency and accountability. As you join the public service, I urge you to embrace your solemn duty to uphold the law, safeguard society, and rehabilitate inmates with professionalism and integrity. Maintain zero tolerance to corruption, malpractices, and let discipline and patriotism guide your actions as you contribute both individually and collectively to the transformation of our great nation. As you step out of this campus and as you walk into your stations of service, I commend each and every one of you. I know in our midst, we have parents, we have friends, we have guardians, and families who have come here to witness this very solemn occasion. Na nawauliza ninyi nyote wakati mnapochukua nafasi yenu katika ujenzi wa taifa letu la Kenya, mjue ya kwamba vile tumefanya hapo nyuma kuhakikisha kwamba officers wetu wote katika sekta hii ya usalama wanapata haki yao kulingana na mchango wanaotoa katika kulinda mali na maisha ya taifa letu la Kenya. Nimesema ya kwamba June mwaka huu tutakuwa na phase 3 ya kuongeza mishahara ya prison officers kama vile tunavyofanya katika zile services zingine. Vile vile ninaelewa ya kwamba officers wengi wanaishi katika makazi ambayo ni duni, na sababu hiyo ndio tumetoa pesa kama serikali kujenga upya nyumba za officers wetu kuishi. Nyumba 5,000 za kwanza zinaanza mwaka huu, na ndani ya miaka 4 ijayo tutakuwa tumejenga nyumba 28,000 kuhakikisha kwamba officers wetu katika sehemu zote za taifa letu la Kenya wanakaa katika makazi yanayofaa. Niwashukuru sana kwa mchango wenu katika upanzi wa miti katika taifa letu. Idara ya Correctional Services, prisons hasa, wamechangia sehemu kubwa kwa miche ambazo zinatumika katika upanzi wa miti. Tumekubaliana ya kwamba mwaka huu target yetu ni kupanda miti milioni 800 kati ya sasa na Disemba mwaka huu, na wizara ambayo inahusika na mambo ya misitu ndio itaongoza kazi hiyo, tukijumuisha serikali nzima, serikali ya kitaifa ikiwemo serikali ya kaunti na Wakenya wote katika sehemu mbalimbali ya taifa letu la Kenya. Na wauliza nyinyi vijana mlio hapa, mko na nafasi kuchangia katika maendeleo taifa letu la Kenya. Nafasi hiyo mliopewa, na watakia heri wakati mnatimiza majukumu zenu. Na washauri, msikubali kugawanywa katika misingi ya ukabila ama dini ama tofauti zingine zote. Ninyi ni Wakenya. Nimesema hapa ya kwamba katika ile safari ambayo tuko nayo ya kubadilisha taifa letu la Kenya, tumesema ya kwamba tunataka kujenga barabara zaidi, tunataka kujenga airport na kujenga reli, tunataka kujenga mabwawa ya maji ndio tuondoe mambo ya njaa katika taifa letu la Kenya, tufanye irrigation. Tumesema pia tuzalishe umeme ambayo itatusaidia kwa mambo ya industrialization na maendeleo katika taifa letu. Lakini vile vile tumesema lazima tuwe wazalendo wa taifa letu la Kenya. Haiwezekani tuweze kuyakamilisha yale yote ambayo tumepangia na tumekadiria kama hatutakuwa na umoja wa kitaifa, kama hatutapenda nchi yetu, kama hatutajiamini kama Wakenya na kupenda taifa letu na kumpenda Mwenyezi Mungu. Kwa hivyo nawauliza vijana, wakijaribu kusema nyinyi ni Wakalenjin, muambie sisi ni Wakenya. Wakisema nyinyi ni Wakikuyu, waambie hapana, sisi ni Wakenya. Wakisema nyinyi ni Wakisii, mwambie hapana, sisi ni Wakenya. Kwa sababu unity in diversity is what will make our country grow, is what will make our country make the necessary steps. Na wauliza vijana wa taifa letu la Kenya, nyinyi mliosimama mbele yangu na wale wasio hapa, mujiamini, tuamini taifa letu la Kenya, na tujue taifa letu la Kenya ni nyumbani kwetu sote. Together, tukishirikiana pamoja, tutashinda kama Wakenya. Ndio ikasemekana umoja ni nguvu. Asanteni sana, na watakia heri katika maisha yenu, katika kazi zenu. Mubarikiwe na Mungu awajalie. Thank you very much and God bless you.